Good morning, everybody. Happy Sunday to you. Well, it is cooling down. As you can see, we're about 35 degrees this morning. Crisp fall morning. And with this cold, frosty air coming in, all the perennial greens are really exploding with new growth. So we even got some lantana growing here. But check out all these purple tree collards. What else is growing in this cooler weather? We've still got some purslane, mugwort, more perennial greens. Check out the comfrey. It's really taken off. The recent rains that we had, it's a monster comfrey plant. I'm not bothered by the cold weather one bit. And you know, this is a great time to come and harvest from the plant and make some poultices. Keep them in the freezer. Here's a couple more comfrey plants, just booming with new growth. Here's another beautiful comfrey. The base of one of my fruit trees. In fact, I got comfreys near the base of most of my fruit trees, along with my artichoke plants. They do well side by side. So prior to our last rain, I set one of these self-watering tree mats into the barrel here. I found that these rehydrate especially well when you put it in some sort of a vessel to allow it to soak up the water. And I'll just replace that right around this young all-in-one almond tree here, just to back up, make sure it's got plenty to drink. But the main reason I wanted to bring you guys with me out in the garden today is to showcase the one, the only, pineapple guava, also known as fajoa or fajoa. You gotta love a fruit tree, or a shrub, depending on how you grow it, that lets you know when the fruit's ready and makes it easily accessible by dropping it to the ground for you. Quick and easy harvest here. Just grab a handful really quick, but there is a ton of fruit all around the food forest floor at the base of the tree. But for the moment, let's just focus on what we got here. I'm just going to rub off some of that bloom. That foggy outer coating, which helps to protect the fruit. It's perfectly edible, but you can really see the beauty in the fruit once you take that away. So I've already featured this fruit and the tree on my channel several times. It has become one of my favorite fruit tree specimens to grow because of the fact that it's an evergreen. It's very ornamental, the fruits are delicious, and it is not a picky plant at all, meaning it can grow in many different types of soil conditions. It's drought tolerant and it's cold hardy, down to 15 degrees Fahrenheit. And not only are the fruits edible, but the flowers earlier in the season are edible as well, and quite tasty. Now you can eat these fruits straight out of hand, skin and all, and I love to enjoy them that way. You're going to get its full nutritional value when you eat the skin as well. Many folks like to cut it in half, scoop out the innards, or just scrape it out with their teeth, and that's wonderful as well. What I tend to do is go a little bit more gourmet with the larger fruits like this and peel them, and with the smaller fruits I eat them skin and all. That's just me. And the easiest, cleanest way I found to remove the skin and not waste any of the fruit is to use a peeler, something like this. This is a Thai peeler. You can get them online, you can find them at your local Asian market. They do a great job. Check it out. And these are wonderful to enjoy just like this. Such a treat. Let me show you how juicy it is. I hate to waste it, but I had to show it to you. So like I said, I love them skin on, skin off. Skin off is definitely more of a delicacy. The skin adds a more floral overtone to the fruit. But once mature, these are really abundant producers, slow growers overall. Takes a few years to actually get a decent sized tree, but after 2 to 3 years, you can start getting a fruit set. So many different ways to enjoy the fruit, whether you eat it out of hand, run it through a juicer, throw some in a smoothie, add it into a fruit salad, jams, jellies, you name it. And the flavor overall, to me, is very reminiscent of a kiwi. It does get its name, pineapple guava, because it has that cross flavoring of pineapple and guava. Slightly acidic, tart, sweet, sour, all the different profiles that just wake up the taste buds. So today is November 20th, 2021. And we're harvesting a little bit earlier this year than last year, but just around the same time, end of November, beginning of December is generally when we get our pineapple guava harvest. So that's going to do it for now, my friends. Just want to send out this friendly reminder. Fruit tree season is right around the corner. I put out these videos mainly to inspire you to grow more food in your yard and try to continually get things done, even one thing a day if you can, weather permitting, and always be planning for more abundance in your life. One of the best ways to do that is to figure out what fruit trees you can grow in your climate zone and grow more of them, because perennials, in my opinion, are one of the best investments any gardener can make. You plant it once, you reap a reward, a harvest from those plants 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 plus years. And I know somebody's going to ask, what variety is this? And the answer is, I don't know. I picked it up in my local Home Depot as a potted plant, unnamed, so more than likely it was grown from a seedling, and that could be hit and miss. Sometimes these pineapple guavas grow really small fruits. There's other varieties that grow larger fruits, but there are many different named varieties that have different characteristics that are available through your local nursery or online. And although I have 3 of these pineapple guavas now growing in my landscape, this is the most mature, the eldest, and I started growing this one without any others to cross-pollinate. So my understanding is most do not need a cross-pollinator, and there are a few named varieties that do. And the way the flowers do get pollinated is from the birds, the bees, and the wind. You could also come around and dip your finger or a paintbrush into the different flowers and just go around and pollinate that way. But I've never done that, and I'm getting great fruit sets year after year. It's just more and more abundant. So that's going to wrap up this video, my friends. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Until next time, this is Dan from plantabundance.com. Take care. I'll be talking to you again soon.